And I think about my friend groups, the different ones that I have. I don't have any.
Tread lightly. I don't know what you're about to say.
Okay. Two of them are right here.
You're right.
Well, the ding dong is. No.
1, 2, 3. When Judy went upstairs, she left with no care. When Judy went upstairs, she left with no care. When Judy went upstairs.
Judy, I ain't one of your little friends.
Get upstairs. Stay upstairs.
Oh my goodness. Welcome everyone to When Judy Went Upstairs, the podcast about TV sitcoms and how they have made such a major impact on our lives. I am Zakiya Owsley.
I'm Cameron Crump.
And I am Jeremy Jellybean Gibson.
All right, Jellybean.
Come on, Jellybean.
Jellybean.
You got
Today's episode is True Blue and
A
Tight Like Glue.
Hey, ooh, in the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got the Lord. Oh, keep your head up, boy. Keep your head up. That's right. Yeah.
I've got my friends.
How many of us have them?
Not a lot.
This episode, we are discussing friendships.
Yes.
Those iconic ensemble friend groups and duos that taught us lessons about the true meaning of friendships.
Yes.
Who are some iconic or friend groups or ensembles that you think of? Just toss them out there.
Cockroach and Theo.
Oh, you took mine. You know I love Theo and
Yeah,
Cockroach. Of course.
Good one.
Definitely Martin, Cole, Tommy, Jen, Pam. Living Single Crew.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
Kyle
the whole
and
crew.
Overton.
Yeah.
Kyle and
Lucy
Overton.
and Ethel.
Lucy and Ethel. The Golden Girls.
All of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Blossom and Six.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Throwback.
yes.
Mary and Rose.
Mary and
Rose.
Doug and Deacon on King of Queens.
Fran and Val on The Nanny.
Yes.
Yeah. Doug and Skeeter.
There you go with the
Sounds like
cartoons
we're going to
again.
do a cartoon.
Yeah, so we're going to do a
cartoon podcast.
Stay tuned.
What about Will and Grace?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
Will
were
and
great
Grace.
friends.
Will and Grace was a good one.
Mary and Rhoda on the Mary Tyler Moore
Yeah.
Show.
Can't forget Girlfriends.
My girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Issa and Molly on Insecure.
Issa and
Very
Molly.
good.
Yeah.
And even the guy friends, Lawrence and
Oh yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so going to I have a few hot takes. Or
Okay.
just one, maybe two.
No.
Because you mentioned
Sizzle it.
Come on and sizzle. We mentioned the Golden Girls. Do you think that they would be friends like in real life?
Yeah.
Not with all the drama that we know that there
Right.
was some, but do you think like they would be friends today?
Are we saying like Dorothy Spornak
Yeah.
and all of them? Or
Rose,
are we saying like B. Arthur and Rue McClanahan?
Dorothy Spornak, I can never say her name. Spornak.
Yeah.
Like the
And Blanche.
characters, like
Absolutely.
in real life,
Yes.
would their characters be
Yes.
Yes.
friends?
I
Yes.
do. I
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
You got to consider they weren't, well, I mean, we're up in age too, but they were 65 years old.
Yeah.
That's not really old,
No.
but they were older women navigating life together. And I think where you got young women friends groups, you know, like
True.
Sex in the City, all these, you know.
You think they would live together though, or just be friends and living separately, like in real life?
Well, they were also widowed, some widowed or divorced.
True.
And I think some people may disagree, but I think for women it's probably safer if they're all living together. I don't know. It was Blanche's house.
It was
Right.
Blanche's house
You know,
that they all lived in.
yeah. I think they were.
I think they would have been.
Yeah.
I definitely think
I
they would have
agree.
been, whether they were living together or not.
Yeah.
I feel like they would have been close friends, talking on the phone for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And setting up moments for tea
Yeah.
and cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Game nights. And,
Yeah. Knitting,
Yes.
knitting classes.
And I think Sophia would still be roasting them.
yes.
Lighting them
Yes.
on fire.
Yeah.
I would think Blanche has a man by now.
Maybe not.
Well, maybe she wouldn't because she liked
being outside.
She liked being
Yeah.
outside. She did like being
Yeah.
outside. Okay, now Rose.
Well, she was with the dude. He was wasn't he a spy at one time?
Yeah, I forget his name.
Yeah. She was with him for a minute.
She was with him for a long time. They were in
Who,
love
Rose?
too.
Yeah.
She was in a relationship with I forget his
What is
name.
his name?
And he had like the white hair. Oh my gosh, yes.
Charlie?
No, Charlie was the husband that passed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Charlie is
that's
who
right.
died on
Yeah.
their honeymoon. Right?
Did he
He
die
died
on
on
the
the honeymoon?
Yeah, she said when she has sex with men, she kills them. Remember?
She did say
Well,
that.
but does that make sense? Because they had children together.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay. Miles. It was Miles. Yeah, Miles with the white hair. Yes. It was
Okay.
Miles.
Don't
Weber.
remember him. Okay.
Yeah. See? Maybe if you see him. It's gone.
Bye, Miles.
Bye, Miles.
Back to a different world. And
Okay.
Dwayne. I think Dwayne and Ron. Dwayne was a good friend to Ron.
No.
Do you
No.
think Ron was a good friend to Dwayne?
Yeah, better than
Dwayne
Dwayne
was to him.
Okay.
And I think they would also be friends still, but I feel like it would be distant. I think they would be distant friends.
Only if
because of, like,
Ron
and stuff.
realized his worth. Because I believe that Ron just was a good-natured person that wanted to see everybody win.
Yeah.
And I think where Dwayne was the type, I'm going to call out your flaws. I'm going to
Stay in control.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in control. I'm going to keep the power dynamic
Yes.
different,
Yeah.
I think where that seemed to be Dwayne's MO, I feel like unless Ron realized like I don't have to take this, that type
I'm
of
going
stuff.
home.
I think he would have remained present because even when they left to go to Japan, Ron was gonna stay and make sure it's like
Yeah.
But Ron, you can be living life. You don't have to live in
Yeah.
their basement.
And that's what I mean. I think they'll be very distant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Ron would realize those things like after having his own family.
Yeah.
And he's going to kind of be like, bruh.
Yeah,
Or maybe
Yeah.
even just after Dwayne moving on
yeah,
and doing his own life, because
Yeah.
Ron has always been consistently
Yes.
there for everything.
everything.
And so
Yeah.
if, with them being off in Japan and now it's just him and Freddie or
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah,
Or-
if that lasted,
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Or thick thigh Thelma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows what would have happened. But we may see that
I can see
this
Marcus.
upcoming
Oh, yeah.
reboot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Excited to
Yes.
see that.
A
I think Marcus and Eddie from Smart Guy would still be friends.
Oh yeah, because they
Yeah.
were solid, and I think those types of friendships, I think, kind of mirror ours too. Like if you're solid in like high school, like you're not caught up on the like petty stuff. Like I think those are things that can last into adulthood
For sure.
Yeah. Same with Laura and Max. I
Yeah, but I felt like Laura was low-key a selfish friend.
Oh, definitely.
Laura and Moesha could have been friends.
That's a good hot take.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Yeah,
a good
like-
hot take because
I
I don't
think
know about
so.
that.
I don't think
You don't think
so.
they would have been good friends?
If they were friends, there would be a lot of headbutting.
Oh, because they're similar.
Yeah, I think there would be
Yeah.
a lot of headbutting.
Moesha got an attitude.
Yes.
Laura don't have
In
a
a way.
tolerance.
Yeah, and like Laura's not on that. And I
She's
don't
not.
think that they would be friends. I think that they would be in a group project together.
Who's doing all the work? Laura.
And Laura's very vengeful. She's vengeful. Remember how she did Eddie with the girlfriends, like the little black book, when Eddie did her wrong and she went to the extreme. Laura's vengeful. So yeah, I feel that.
I feel
you
like
might be-
Moesha is too.
Yeah. They would
and-
butt
yeah.
heads.
They did. So what makes a sitcom friendship feel real instead of just functional for jokes?
That's a good question.
I think navigating life. So we're talking about Family Matters. You look at Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo, right? And you look at first, he wasn't Eddie's friend.
No, it was like him and Weasel.
It was him and Weasel, right? And he was the dumb fall guy for Weasel, right?
Yeah.
But I think what worked when they made the transition of taking Weasel off and bringing Waldo and Eddie into friendship, because they were different personalities, but they navigated life together. They moved in together.
Yes.
They did different things. And I think that's what makes the sitcom friendships feel real, because me and Cameron are friends, and we laugh all the time, but we've had serious moments. We've had, like if you can go through, like you guys both were at my wedding. You were there when my father passed. You were there when I graduated. Like we've been there for each other during ups and downs. And that's what we can relate to
Stages
as being
of life.
Stages of life. Like if you can show me that they navigate those things, then that feels real.
Yeah.
On
the writing, like how it comes off on screen, it's like you've been here for this, you give advice, you have your moments where you learn each other, what each other like, what they don't like in different situations. Also, how are the individuals expressing themselves right, in a situation? I think that's also key.
Yeah.
Right? Are they expressing their feelings fully? Yeah, and stages of life, like you said, moving in together, going to school together, doing different activities together, dating, like their relationships. They're coming to you for advice on relationships and all of that. I think that makes for like a good friendship on screen.
Yeah, I would agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you think it's realistic to have because we've seen this in a few sitcoms where there's the main character, whatever, the smart friend, and then there's the dumb friend.
The idiot
savant. The idiot savant. Yes. Like Fran and Val. Val was
a ding dong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But she was a good friend though.
She was a good friend.
was.
And I think about my friend groups, the different ones that I have. I don't have any.
Tread lightly. I don't know what you're about to say.
Okay. Two of them are right here.
You're right.
Well, the ding dong is no.
So cold.
I think about my friend groups. Like there are people that's just them.
Yeah.
But none of us are dumb. None of us are like, oh, duh. Oh, really? That happened? You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to catch folk. Like, come on, man, you should know this.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Right.
I don't know how other
Right.
people are, but like, be faster. Why you don't know this?
Yeah.
But for me, that's not realistic in my.
To have a dumb friend.
To have that just dumb friend like Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo,
Right.
or
Cole.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's realistic,
that.
period. Like
I don't think so either.
I don't really know people that are that oblivious.
Me either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a sitcom trope that just works for TV.
For sure.
It does.
Because I wouldn't have tolerance for anybody that would be that, I mean, it works for TV because it helps. Then they become the butt of the joke. They become the fuel for whatever,
I will say you have individuals like that just have like slow moments.
Yes.
They're not like them.
Yes.
I kind of, because of my personality, I would say that I can have slow moments.
Oh, I have slow moments
to where
all the time.
even though
You both do, yes.
to where I'm
Yes,
wow.
you do too.
To where even though I am observant, I miss things.
Yeah.
To where like you all might be like, Cameron, you didn't see that? Like I can see where I'm the Rose Nyland of the group. I'm never the Cole, but I am like the Rose Nyland. Like it may take me like, oh, I didn't even notice that. But now that you bring it to my attention, everything makes sense.
Yeah.
And now I can point out things to be like, okay, now I see what you were talking about, but not just like that.
And I just think perspective is different. Because Rose wasn't really, she was like goofy.
Yes.
But there were things that like Rose understood like the quality concepts of what a friend should be. And of course she said, back in St. Olaf, it was always some, crazy story, right?
Yeah.
But I also think that's her upbringing, her outlook, like that made it a little, I don't think she was dumb at all.
Yeah, no.
I don't
I
think
just
so
think
either.
she was just like behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, delayed. Yeah, she was a little delayed.
I mean, and that's her environment.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
It's just because she's paying attention to other things.
Yes. And
know.
she's seeing things differently.
Yeah.
Which sitcom character would you love to be friends with, or which friend group do you think you would fit in best with?
Oh, that's a really
good
question.
I would be friends with Kim Parker. I would not be friends with Moesha. but I would be friends with Kim.
Okay.
I
What
would
about
definitely
Niecy? Would you
I'll
be
be
friends?
friends.
maybe.
I'll be friends with Niecy. Niecy can come.
Acquaintance?
She can roll.
Niecy can come.
I wouldn't be against Niecy, but I could see all of us being friends with Kim and
Yeah.
being members of Freestyle Motherlove.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mama killed him.
Tree.
But like Stevie and all, those, I feel like were really good friends to her, and I could see myself being part of that friend group based
Yeah.
on what you're saying. As much as I love Saved by the Bell, I couldn't be friends with none of them.
No.
Nah.
Who could you be friends with? Or where do you see you fit? Which friend group? Any sitcom? Any show?
Oh, that's like a really good question.
It is because I'm not.
I just feel like I'm just so top tier that I just wouldn't be in a part of any of these friends. I just feel like
I can see
Yeah,
myself
by
being
yourself.
friends with Theo.
Okay.
I was gonna say cockroach.
And I could even honestly, I could see myself being friends with Denise.
Definitely.
I like Denise's difference. Like she was a Huxtable,
She was an
but she was
explorer.
she was an explorer, and I feel like I would have gravitated to her kind of unique like idiosyncrasies and just how she was as a person. Like especially if I met her in college.
yeah.
Now let's talk about different world. I tell you, I would be friends with Kimberly Reese.
Why? Just
I love Kimberly Reese.
okay.
And we're not talking about different world right now, but my favorite episode
Just talk about it.
is the Mammy episode.
Oh. She's ugly.
That's what you think you look like, But I feel like Kim was. I love Kim.
Yeah.
I
love
did like him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked Freddie.
I did like Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie would have annoyed me.
I don't see anyone that I would like actually be friends with.
Really? On any sitcom?
I feel like I could be friends with Tommy from Martin. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see like us.
You could
falling
drop him off
out
at
and
work?
laugh. I could drop him off at work in the big black building with no windows.
Windows?
I could see that, like just how he would analyze certain situations, observe, and like give good advice to Martin, and kind of be like, "Look, Martin, just giving that good advice. I like that." But I don't know. I can tell you who I can't be friends with.
Who can't you be friends with?
Cole. Too much hand holding.
I
Too much
couldn't take-
hand holding.
And his girlfriend later on.
And his
They-
girlfriend
Yeah.
Shanice.
Yeah.
Too much hand
Yeah,
holding.
No.
I would not have been able to do that.
No.
I think I could have been friends with like Sinclair and Khadijah and them. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been. You would
You would have
been
fit right
Yeah.
in.
I would've
Yeah,
fit
she would have
right-
been a roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True blue.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'd be friends with Maxine.
Oh, for sure.
I'd be friends with Maxine.
I'd work for Flavor.
Yeah, I'd be friends with Maxine for sure.
Yeah. I like that. Because every sitcom has their favorite hangout spots. Where would our friend group hang out? Central Perk. That is
From Friends.
Friends.
Uh-huh.
Would it be the Den on Moesha?
No.
No. Would it be at Max's?
No.
Saved by the Bell? No. Do we have a place?
I feel like we could do the den.
I would.
I think we could do the Den.
I feel like we could do the den
As
with
adults or
Andel.
as teenagers? Because the
That's
Den,
it's on you. So what you gonna do? Okay, speaking of friends, Kilolo and
Oh, yes.
Shanae.
Yes. Yes.
are we adults or are we teenagers? Did the den sell alcohol?
no.
No, they sold
It was
smoothies.
yeah, because it was
Smoothies,
like an
that's right.
after
It was
school.
an after school
Yeah.
program.
I mean, unless Andale had adult times on
Right.
the weekends, I don't
Right.
know. We don't
Right.
know.
School program. I don't know where that came from.
After school program.
Y'all going to the Den today?
Well,
Make sure
it
you
would
check
be
in.
as teenagers, or because if we're looking at teenager spots,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
we were teens, where will we kick it as our friend group?
I could see us at the Den as teenagers.
Yeah.
Because it felt like a place that parents would allow us to be at. Thinking of teenagers, I couldn't see us at the Max because the Max was a restaurant, and I don't feel like we would be just chilling at a restaurant that
hours.
for hours, right? I mean, I could see us in the Pit,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
know, because that felt like a place where people would be. For,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about adults? As adults,
As adults, where's our hangout spot?
Cheers.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I would want them as my bartender.
No,
No, but we're kicking it at
we're
Cheers.
kicking it though.
So the setup of Cheers,
They were nosy though.
and that's what I wouldn't like.
were super
like, why
nosy.
are you all in my
They
business?
were so nosy.
Give
We
me
haven't
my
seen you in a few
Jameson and
days.
ginger ale and call it a day. Don't.
Because you're always there. So now you're drinking and you're talking. And so now I know your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now I don't trust you because you know
You're
too
after
much.
me.
Because if you know my business, then the next person can come in. Yeah, you know Jeremy was here.
He was here earlier.
He
Did
still
you
got
hear-
that ingrown
You hear
on
what he
his
said
bitch.
about Zakiya?
Yeah,
Not the ingrown. That's
Yeah.
gross.
On your big toe.
yeah, his
It's
shoes be too
folding
small.
over. It's folding over. His wife had to take a saw to it.
Oh my gosh. We started talking about this before we started recording, but like multi-camera sitcoms portray friendships differently than single cameras.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think I was telling you this. I feel like multicam require, like, you have to be over the top. Like, it has to feel a way where, like, you can't really give the nuances that you would on a single camera, right? So those entrances that, like, you think of Friends, right? They were having breakfast before work. Who does that?
Right.
Listen, I don't
Yeah.
even talk to y'all before I start work. Well, I,
Yes, you
I
do.
do.
You do.
talk.
And you send us videos
Yes,
while
I
you're
do.
Yeah,
This is
while
true.
you're there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think like coming into like, oh, I made, whatever, or just the entrances, like, and I get it
just
that
about
it's
to say what
sitcom.
you mentioned earlier, the entrances.
Yeah, the
Like,
entrance-
it ain't no
walking
locked
into
doors.
somebody's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but nobody does that in real life.
Right.
And I feel like single cam, you have those moments, especially now, like, I'm calling you before I get there, or
Yeah.
meet me outside, or hey,
Or a text.
or a text
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
I'm thinking about Insecure when Issa came over to support Molly, like in a situation, how she rung the doorbell and knocked or whatever, and
Yeah.
she had the hot Cheetos and
Yeah.
the snacks and stuff. I feel like, yeah, it does hit different.
I agree.
It hits different
For
for
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes back to like the different emotions and all of those things. And yeah, you do have to be super over the top when you're on a multicam
Yeah.
versus single. I agree with that. So I'm going to pivot, I think.
Pivot. Oh, you didn't watch Friends, so you don't even know where that is. Pivot.
Pivot, yeah,
Listen,
pivot.
insert that clip.
Pivot! 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 Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
This is now time for our I can reach it. Friends getting older.
Stupid.
Pass the remote.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
These are the moments when a friend really showed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there were some of those moments. There were some moments where it was like, you let me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Plenty.
Yeah.
Moesha. But yes. So who wants the remote first?
Kevin,
You want a Rochambeau?
All right.
Do it.
Are we going rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah.
Okay, ready, go.
I knew you was going to.
I thought you was going to do rock. I thought we was going to end up with the same thing. Okay, so speaking of friends showing up, right, for you, this clip, one of my favorite shows to this day, King of Queens,
Yes.
Deacon and Doug, they were really good friends, okay?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Okay, so Deacon and Doug, they're really close friends. And of course, Deacon is black. Doug
Oh,
is
okay,
white.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so this particular clip, Deacon is just fed up and just comes through for Doug. He's helping Doug get out of going to the opera with Carrie. And Deacon always comes through for Doug. Doug wasn't really that great of a friend. But this is my clip. It's...
All right, boys, time for a little Mushu and some March Madness.
That's what I'm talking about.
College Hoop Tourney, my favorite time of year. Okay, let's fire this sucker up. Who we got?
Okay, it's 5 o'clock. We got Southern Illinois versus American Samoa. What do you like, Deke?
I think this is Samoa's year.
Keep it down a sec, guys. I got a message here.
Hey, hon, it's me. Listen, one of the partners can get me 2 free tickets tonight for La Boheme. I have to let him know by 6, or he's giving them to someone else. I promise you'll have a good time. Call me before 6, okay? Love you. Bye.
Damn it!
Hey, La Boheme. Good for you. Know what I'm doing tonight? Not seeing La Boheme.
You know what? I'm not seeing it either. I got to think of a way out of this.
Why don't you just tell Carrie you're watching hoops? You don't feel like going.
Yeah, that's a good idea. The only problem is I don't want one of her boots in this area.
Well, then you're going to the opera, boy. You best get your mind right.
Wait a second. I can't go to the opera if I never heard Carrie's message, right? And I couldn't have heard her message if I was working late. That's it. Get everything up, guys. We're out of here. Go. Clean it up.
What? I just rolled my first Mushu.
Yeah, well, you know what? You can eat it on the bus ride home, all right? We got to get this room looking exactly like it was when we walked in. Come on, let's go.
That's it. Next time, we're watching TV at the Divorce Guys.
Yeah, right. And you know what? Don't forget anything, too. Carrie's got eyes like a hawk.
Oh, man.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Deke, hand me a napkin. There's a little plum sauce on the table.
Whoa, hold it. Second. Okay, that's not plum sauce. That's jelly from yesterday. That stays. Let's go. Let's go.
This is funny.
Answering machine.
What about?
Oh, my God. The light's not flashing anymore. Carrie's gonna know I checked the message.
And we're back at the opera.
No. Deke, call me on your cell phone, leave a message. The light will flash again, and both messages will play as new.
I don't want to get in the middle of this. I'm kind of fond of this area.
Fine, then Danny, you do it.
Really? Thanks. Okay, so what do I say?
I don't know. Just say, Doug, it's Danny. Call me later.
What am I calling about?
It doesn't matter.
But you know what? I can't watch this anymore.
Thank you.
Gotta get me some grown-ass friends.
Hey, you've reached the Heffernans. Leave a message.
Hey, man, sorry you got roped into the late shift. Listen, remember to bring my Coltrane CD to work tomorrow. I gotta... Kirby, I told you to quit unbuckling Major's car seat, boy. I will pull over and leave you behind on the BQE. That what you want, huh? You want to live on the highway? That all right?
I got chills.
Come on with the clutch.
Okay.
Come on,
The
friend.
slam of the flip phone.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Listen,
I did
ain't
that.
nothing like ending an argument with a flip phone.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And the way he added the background, like he
Yeah.
talking to his
Yeah.
kids,
Loved it.
came through.
But did he ever hang up?
Yeah, because usually when you close your flip phone, it used to hang
Hangs
up. You didn't have a flip phone?
I did.
I
Oh.
was about to say, didn't
I
we
used to
all have
slam
a
my
phone?
thing. Boop. It was like,
Oh,
I
with
did
one
that.
hand? I like
Yeah.
to use my other hand to slam him down.
To make sure.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you didn't do it right, it would slam on
Yeah.
your two fingers.
It's like, oh.
Not the same effect. I feel that.
Right.
That was very business.
Yeah. I am done with you.
Click.
Yeah. That's my Deacon always came through.
Don't
what
we
you
all?
got? Pass it.
Was it vibrating?
My elbow. It's my elbow.
You need to get that checked out.
You do.
I have two, but I'm only going to do one.
What you got for us?
I'm going to do the Cosby Show.
Okay.
It is when Max. She's
Max.
not Max.
Show.
Cousin Pam.
Cousin Pam. Yeah.
When Cousin Pam comes and it's her, she's just now, joining the cast, but joining the family of the Huxtables, Cousin Cliff and Cousin Claire.
Yeah.
And her friends from the Bronx, they want to come visit her, or they come to visit her. And then they have this interesting moment. So, yeah, let's watch it. All right, there we go.
Payphone.
Right.
Make this up.
That sounds like something I would say.
It is.
It is definitely something to say.
They don't want candy in this house.
Stay there.
Look like a house that got some cran apple juice.
Yeah. I got some
Cran apple.
juice.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Shaniqua Watkins.
Cause I'll be there.
Cause I'll be there. I remember. I used to always say that. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Right. Here we go.
Come here. I love this.
That's an interesting hair choice.
Yes. Okay. It's your fault, Alan Payne. Look. I think
That's
we got
good.
some crayon apple
Yeah.
juice. That's my part.
I love that.
And I
as
love
friends.
cran apple juice, but
You do.
I love that because they stood up for her,
Yeah.
right? Whether it was, but as teenagers, who really does that? You know, like, hey, it was my fault.
my fault.
Like,
They
I
held
talked to-
themselves accountable for
exactly.
sure.
And I like to see that.
Yeah,
sure.
I think you would have did that.
I would have.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like it's my fault.
Yeah. I did.
I think you would too.
She
I
would.
would have.
I think we all would have.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
It was my bad. I told
Yeah.
him to come.
I'm sorry, Miss Lorraine.
I could be cajoled.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama Lorraine.
I just get a little impetuous. He offered us some of your nice water.
All right. Mine is it was a sad moment. Well, not really sad, but like kind of not a great moment. It's from a different world. When Freddie goes out with the baseball player Garth, and it's about date rape, but Dwayne comes through. So let's play.
I remember this episode. Oh,
I think next time I get in the car, I'll use the door. You okay?
I will be. I think maybe I should go see a counselor over at Student Health.
I'm no counselor, but here's a number to where we're gonna be on the road trip. Freddie, call me if you need to.
Okay. Dwayne, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
So in this clip, as I said, Freddie goes on a date with Garth, and Dwayne catches wind that he's too rough with the girls, that he has sexually assaulted another student. And so he kind of like tries to warn Freddie, and she's like, no, he's a good guy, whatever. And then they leave the dance and go to, I don't know what the place, let's just say Lookout Mountain. I don't know if that's the right name for it or whatever. And Dwayne knows that they have left, and he's knowing who Garth is and how he is. So Garth gets he gets too touchy with, and too rough with Freddie. And so out of nowhere, Dwayne jumps through the sunroof. And snatches him and says, "Run, Freddie, run!" And he says, "Wait, Freddie, wait!" As he like falls through the sunroof. And so he comes in and he saves the day.
Wait a minute, please. God, hold on.
Freddie, you didn't come up here just to look at the stars?
God, stop it, please.
You want it rough? I can play that. Wait. Go, Freddie, go! Go, Freddie, go! Wait, Freddie, wait! Wait, Freddie, wait!
And I really like that clip, for one, because it's not every day that you see like a male friend show up for a female friend, especially in a situation like that. I feel like, I know y'all would definitely show up for me like that. But I also felt like it was a good thing to show because of our friendship and because I am the only little girl here, you know. To show, you know, the different friend groups and how everyone shows up for each other, you know.
That's a really good example, and that's something we didn't see a lot during those times.
Yeah.
In a different world was showing, like, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Like,
because it challenges like roles, right?
Yes.
It challenges like, this isn't my girlfriend. This isn't, you know, like, I am now putting myself on the line.
Yeah.
But I think
and
that's
to
really good.
go like secretly follow them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big deal.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this has been great talking to my friends
about friends.
About friendship. Thank you for being a friend.
We'll travel down the road and back again. Yeah, your heart is true.
You're a pal.
And a confidant.
And a confidant. You surely are.
Yeah. If you threw a party.
I'd be there.
And invited everyone you knew.
Yeah. Just know the biggest gift.
Okay.
Would be for me.
Would be for me.
And it's a card.
No.
It would be for me?
No, because the card attached
Would say.
would say.
Thank you for being a friend.
For being a friend.
And thank you all for being friends of Judy.
Yeah.
We want you to like and subscribe and share and comment. We want you to listen and watch When Judy Went Upstairs on all of your podcast platforms. Y'all are my friends.
We are.
You are
friends.
And thank y'all for watching, and see you next time.
Share with your friends.
Yes, with your friends.
Dun-dun-dun.